Hello, everyone. You're welcome once again to What's Your Hustle episode 5. We have done episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is episode 5. I've got a very interesting, inspiring, and gorgeous lady, a hustler extraordinaire. You just need to hear from the horse's mouth. Sit back, grab your drink, just don't touch the dial until she finishes because you're going to learn a lot, okay? You're welcome to the show. You're welcome to What's Your Hustle.
Thank you so much for
All
having me.
right, all right. So, what's your name? Let's just start from knowing your beautiful name.
Thank you. My name is Vera Clement.
Okay,
Yes. You might be able to-
Vera Queen Clement.
Yes.
Beautiful lady with a beautiful name.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so can we know what's your hustle? What do you do?
Okay. So presently I'm the regional manager at P Prime Lagos office.
Okay,
Our office is at number 54 Adeni Jones, Ikeja, Lagos, as well as situated.
okay. So, what do you do at PU Prime?
Yes, thank you very much for that. So PU Prime is a brokerage firm. We are brokers.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we open the doors for people to engage in the financial world. That's what we do.
Okay, they are brokers. So if you need anything brokerage, anything broking, what do they
Anything
call it?
brokeraging.
Brokeraging.
Yes.
You get to Vera. Just stay till the end of the video. You
Yes,
get her
they will
contact.
understand better.
Yes. Okay, Vera. Do you have other hustles apart from this brokerage? Okay.
So, like I said earlier, outside the camera when we were talking, I said most of my side hustles are interwoven with what I do. So it's more or less like all encompassing kind of thing. Okay, so it's interwoven this with that. That's like I have an interview where I talked about the use of expert advisors, AIs, and all that. So even if that is a side hustle, it's still interwoven with what I'm doing
Yes,
currently.
that's
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. What inspired you? Did you just wake up and go into the brokeraging sector, or you have someone, a mentor, or how did you pick interest?
Oh
What
my God.
inspired you?
That's a very, very touching story, but I would say everything. So, for a while, I was a stay at home mom,
Okay.
and for me, for my kind of person, I hate just being idle. I don't like it. I don't like to just, you want to buy salt, you wait for money to buy salt. You want to buy Maggi, you wait for money. Women need to be empowered. So,
Yeah.
I had to start doing my own research. I did basically all the online jobs out there. I did Fiverr, like I did basically everything. You see, multi-level marketing, like virtually everything. Google AdSense, I did everything, and then at the point I just clicked on Google like how to make money online. And there was this family friend I was talking with. He was like, anything you do online now, you have to. That is like putting money for money. You must put money to get money.
Yeah.
So I was just doing my research using Google to search, and then I saw something about this business. I was like, wait, what? So I registered them with one broker then. I don't want to mention their name on here. And then that was how the journey began with me. So I started with that broker, started working, doing one or two things. I just had that interest, like that passion. Like, what can I be doing at home? Because having toddlers, you can't just be out there up and
Yeah.
about. And before that time, I was even into sales of clothes, like fabrics like this. So I'll just open my booth and people will come and be buying, and then some of them will just buy. I was in Delta State where people are so brazen. They will buy your clothes and they will pay, and they will wear it to church and tell you, even Nigeria, they will say, I beg, go sit down. So I was left with no choice but to go for something like I can do online, where you not owe me, and at the same time, everybody is happy.
Yeah. Wow, that's an interesting story. That's an interesting one. So you heard how she got inspired to go into brokering business. All right. Oh, did you have doubts as in when you wanted to enter? Did you have doubts and fears? Maybe, okay.
Of course, a lot
Before
of doubts, and fears, especially when you hear some people's story
Okay.
about this business. There are people that paint this business bad, like terribly bad. But it was when I started that I now understood that it's because they are doing something wrong. Because when I started too, I did something very wrong. The next thing I did was pick my phone and call the brokers then and say, "What happened to my money?" I was yelling over the phone. Then the guy was so calm. It's not every customer care rep that's good. So the guy was very calm with me. I was asking me questions. Ma'am, what did you do? What did you trade? What did you enter? What lot size? Then I didn't even know anything about it. I was just like, and when I started, it was so good for me. I started with 100,000 naira, and I just put the money turned 100,000 naira then, you know. I think that should be around maybe roughly close to maybe $300 or so then. And then suddenly the thing became 1,000. It was getting to $2,000. So I was so happy, like I was feeling like the dawn. Like, I know this thing. And one thing about me is anything I put my heart to, let me just, because sometimes then I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'll be reading about this. I'll read books. I had this app that I downloaded that was like a compendium of everything you need to know about this. So I was doing that, and then it was looking as if everything was just going very smoothly. But it was, from those experiences, and then putting my mind down, like, it's not just all about because you're making money from this thing. Do you even understand what you're doing? That was when I understood that, okay, this thing is even, I'm not even doing it the right way. And several other persons did not do it the right way, and they've come to say, oh, this thing is bad. They put fear in the hearts of those that want to even start. And then they feel like, oh, this thing is bad. I can't even go near it. I have people like that that are too scared to even take the lead because of what they've heard.
So how did you overcome the fear? How did you
Yes.
overcome the doubt?
Okay, so one of the ways I overcame that doubt was, I told you I read extensively. So I read the success stories of people like George Soros. Now I read that this man has been doing this business for years, over 40 years now. So I said to myself that this man doesn't have two heads. So I encourage myself, and I still say till date, that if George Soros can succeed in this business, he doesn't have 10 heads, he has one.
Yeah.
Me, I will succeed. I tell myself, I say, Vera Queen, you will succeed. Because people that have gone ahead, they've succeeded, and that was how I overcame that. Because I just felt, if this thing is as bad as they are saying it, people will not still be doing it till date. But the fact that this man is still doing it means there's something there for me. And that's how I yes.
So how did you start? Just
Yeah, so for me, like I said, I was doing a lot of research. I did Google AdSense, I did Fiverr, I did almost everything online. So when I saw this, and it was just online, just researching. Once the kids have gone to school and all that, and I'm done with my cleanings, I pick my phone, I start searching. I don't just, as at that time, it's not like I wasn't comfortable. I had two different decoders. There was Trend TV, there was Strong. I can watch film from morning to night if that's what I want. But I just felt you can't be wasting your life watching TV. So I will pick my phone, I'll start researching how to make money online. What can you do from your home, work from home, stuff like that. And then I saw this online, I registered, and that was how I started. Not as if anybody dragged me and said, come and do our business.
so did you need so much capital to start?
No, I did not. I said earlier that I was selling clothes. So it was just some of the proceeds from my clothes, 100K. I was supposed to use that clothes to buy that money to buy a new set of clothes. But I just felt these people are owing me. And there was even this woman that came and was crying tears and blood and said, that the children did not have what to wear. It was close to festive season. Her children does not have what to wear. Her husband is not around. That she will pay me. I gave her the clothes. Till I left Delta State. Till I left Delta, this one did not pay me. She didn't. So I just felt these people are owing me. I'm putting money into this business. I'm not getting money back. So instead of using that money to buy clothes, I just put it into this business, and like I said, it was good for me when I started. Not because I didn't have the down times and all that, but when I started, I always say the god of FX was smiling at me when I started. So it was really good for me when I started. Yes, it was so good. Yes.
So how has the growth been so far? Is it
Yes.
gradual or fast? Just make plenty money at once.
Well, I would like our viewers at home to quickly know that this thing I'm talking about that is so sweet like this now. I didn't just start yesterday.
Okay.
I started 2014.
Eh,
This 2024 will make it 10 years. So if we are to gauge that growth, I'll just say it's normal, because when I started, I had several downtimes. At first when I started, it was so beautiful and so sweet. I felt like the dawn, like the capon, like I know this thing.
Yeah.
Then I started having losses back to back, back to back. And what's going on? Ah, is it which? I catch which tire. Ah, I know the open for my business. Which not the I did all those things. I casted and bang. I had to kabash everything, but I discovered that it was knowledge. I needed to gain knowledge. I didn't understand this thing because it was sweet. I just felt, oh, this is how this thing is. I didn't take my time to understand the business. But the moment I understood and I knew, okay, the major problem of people in this business is greed, and I was able to put greed aside. I understood that, okay, this is how this business runs. And I can categorically tell you that as long as there's the United States of America, there's Nigeria, US is spending their dollar, Nigeria is spending naira, UK their pounds, this business will still exist. It has been existing for the past 500 years. It will still exist for years to come, as long as we don't use a unified currency across the globe. Yes.
That's good. The next question is almost like you really answered, but I want you to
Yes.
emphasize on it. Have you had any failures, and what did you learn from failing? What did you do after you failed?
Okay, so I quickly touched on a story where I placed a trade, I went to sleep, and then by the time I woke up, the money was gone. So I picked my phone, I called my broker, I was yelling at the guy, what happened to my money? You know, and it was later when I now understood that, oh, I was even the one in the wrong. And I was yelling at this guy and all that. So I had to sit back, take my time to understand that, okay, there's a way to this thing, get the ways. And I've had failures that it got to the point that my husband was going to ban me. Like, I must not hear anything. I must not hear about, because at the point after those back-to-back failure, he gave me some money. I said, can use this. Boom, that one too went.
Wow.
So it was not looking as if the thing that was sweet, that the failures, like I said, I catch winch. I said, I winch, don't they open air for my business. I kabash, I cast, bind. But it was later when I discovered that, oh, there's nothing wrong with me or with this business. It's just that I needed to get more knowledge. Now, with every other business you do, whatever business it is, whatever hustle you're doing, knowledge is key. Don't go into something you don't know details about. That was the problem. No winch. No winch was no winch was doing
Just
anything
knowledge,
anywhere.
you
Just
said.
knowledge. Yes,
Yeah.
that knowledge. So that knowledge was how I overcame the problem. I sought for knowledge and I got it, and I'm flying high.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And you've done 10 in the next 5.
Okay, so for me, I was saying something to someone. I said most big people that want to do big businesses with you, they will want to see what certification you have. So for me, I'm looking at taking maybe a course in MBA or a course in investment management, something that certifies me, so that when I walk up to you, you own this big business, and I say, I can handle your money, I can help you triple or quadruple your money in the next so and so years. You will believe me because I have certificate to prove. So I'm looking at, building more. Like I said, my keyword so far in this interview has been knowledge.
Yes.
I'm looking at getting more knowledge to upskill myself in this business.
You've actually answered the next question. I wanted to ask you, how do you want to get there?
Oh, okay. So that's it.
Yes,
I'm taking
you
courses.
have.
Yes, I'm taking
You
serious
have.
courses.
That's the plan. You take courses, you get the knowledge,
Yes,
you
and
get
get
there.
certifications.
Yes.
So that when I appear as an authority
Yes.
in that field. I have what it takes.
So, what's your advice to people that want to start this same hustle, this same career, this same effects hustle? Are you encouraging them to come, or you tell them no? There's no road.
Okay, so Isaac Newton said something. He said, if I had seen further, it's because I was sitting on the shoulders of those that have gone ahead. So for those that are newbies, I want to come. You have me. Like, I've paid the sacrifice. I don't catch weed for now. Please pardon me. It's because I lived in Delta State for like 8 years. So it got to a point that I even speak pidgin language in anything. Like,
It's allowed.
in anything, so
allowed.
it's more like a second language for
Of
me.
course. in
So I've
Nigeria,
already
that's-
done all the work for you. When you come now, I'm going to be holding your hands. I won't allow you to fall into the same pitfall, into the same I won't allow you to make the same mistakes I made.
Okay.
That that's the essence of having a mentor or someone that has gone ahead,
Yes.
because that knowledge, that experience, they are willing to impart it on you for free. Yes. So if anybody coming with small capital, don't worry. Vera Queen is available.
Okay.
Reach out to me. Your money will be safe.
Okay.
Yes.
Vera Queen says you should come on board.
Yes. Come on board.
Come on
Come
board.
on
She
board.
will teach you. She will
Yes.
lead you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And guide you by the hands. Please
Yes.
come on board.
Okay, so what's your business style? Or I have wanted to say, what advice do you have for people that have little capital? As in, what's the least capital they can use to
Start to trade.
start?
Okay. Well,
Considering the economic
yes,
situation of
exactly,
Nigeria.
and because of the exchange rate.
Yes.
Now, somebody would think they have big money in naira. By the time you convert it, it's already looking small
Yes.
in dollars. But I don't want to give a definite amount on here, because when you give definite amounts like that, somebody will still come and say, "Oh, I don't even have up to this.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can even do to?" And I really want to do this business, you know. So that's why I wouldn't want to. I would want to shy away from that. But when you come, we'll see what is workable, what you have, and then see how we can help you with that. Yes.
Okay, Vera just wants you to come. If
Yes,
you're
please.
interested, just come.
Just come.
She will know what to do for you.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's your style, your business style? How do you maintain your clients and make them happy? What's your style?
Okay, so you see the way I've been talking since, right? My mom will say something and say, "Ah, your mouth is so sweet."
Very sweet.
She say your mouth is too
Yes,
sweet.
very, very sweet.
So for me, I think number one, I don't joke with my clients. If anybody, like as I'm in the midst of this interview, if someone just reaches out to me, maybe via chat and like, "Oh, I'm having this problem, that problem," I can assure you that as soon as I'm done with this interview, the first thing I do is to attend to that problem. Yes, and quickly help you solve it. So I ensure I keep my clients satisfied, except for overbearing clients, because there are some clients I'll just call you in the middle of the night and say, "Ah, please." And then sometimes when you even check what they are calling you for, it's not something that is even worth it. Like, but they just, and then some would not want to understand boundaries. Imagine a client just chatting and say, "Alpha, babe, how you day?" You know? And I'm like, wait. No, wait to wait. So except for all those ones, every other client that is there for genuine business, they know that I make their cases a priority. And that is how they just know, they feel it that, oh, even if it means going as far as making a Zoom call with you, a Google Meet call, a WhatsApp video call, anything just to satisfy that need at that point in time, yes.
Yes, that's a good one. So your clients are in good hands.
Of course they
Yeah.
are.
All right. Do you have any promos or projects on the way?
Okay, we have a lot of promos. At PU Prime, we have 50% deposit bonus. So if you decide to fund your account today, PU Prime will still add something for you as part of your capital.
Wow,
Yes.
that's nice.
Yes, very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. So there are a lot of promotions. Even we have something we call partnership with PU Prime. It's like an IB program. Now, with our IB program, you keep earning rebates for life. It's not like all those MLM things where once they paid you, that's the end. No, as long as there are referred people and those people are still doing business, you keep earning. It's like a lifetime thing. So I know it's really sounding like too good to be true, but when you come, you see for yourself. Seeing the same is
That's
believing.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Vera, we actually come to the end of the interview.
So soon.
Yeah, so soon.
I really don't want to leave my viewers.
To continue.
Yes.
So how can you be contacted? Are you on? Do you have social media handles, telephone number, email?
Yes.
How can you be contacted? How can people reach you?
Oh, okay, good. So people can reach me on phone via 070 61 700 104.
Okay.
That's 070 61 700 104.
All right. So you can see it on the
Oh, on
screen.
the screen. Okay. So, and then across all social media platforms, I try to make my handle very simple. Across all social media platforms, I'm at Vera Queen, at then Vera Queen, then INE, at Vera Queen. Across all social media platforms, that's what I use.
All right.
Yes, and I mentioned our office earlier. Our office is at number 54 Adeni Hills, Ikeja, Lagos. And then if somebody wants to send me a mail, maybe you are abroad and all that, just send the mail to o.vera@puprime.com. I'll respond. So
Okay.
it's very vast enough.
It's been a very interesting time talking with Vera Queen. And
Yeah.
in fact, you've actually opened my eye to
Oh
so
my
many
god.
things concerning FX that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the viewers must have learned one or two
Yes,
things from
yes.
you
There's been a
too.
lot of false myths around FX,
Yes,
but we are
yes.
yet to debunk it all.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
been an interesting interview. I hope you learned a lot too. And that's the end of today's interview. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. If you want to ask
Yes.
Vera questions, you can start immediately. Just bombard her with questions concerning
Don't worry,
FX.
I'll be called to the task.
Yes. All
Thank you
right.
so
Thank
much for
you.
having me. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Thank
your
you
time.
for
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
And thank you, viewers. Thanks for watching. And join us in the next episode of What's Your Hustle on Laurry Jones' YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and bye.